Good morning. Welcome back. Another early March winter Colorado fishing. If you watched my last video, you'll know I skunked out at Quincy. So I'm coming out to my comfort zone, my small ponds. Going to see if we can't get into a couple early March fish. I got a couple new rods I want to try out. So enough talking. Let's get out there and get after them. All right, finally on the water. Yeah, I didn't feel like making the mile walk back to my favorite pond, so I'm at the one closest to the parking lot. This one doesn't have the biggest fish in it of the ponds, but it's got decent. I've gotten decent numbers here. No set plan today. Just gonna try a few things. Do have a few new rods, a couple new rods to try out. I guess I'll show those while I'm getting over to my first spot. But I picked up a Eagle Claw EC35 spinning rod. This is a 7-foot medium light. I got that for minnowing and what's called hair jigging. Got that. That's actually a laser sharp, a holographic live image or something like that. Jig head with a bluegill color freeloader. It should do pretty well in these ponds, I'm thinking. And I've been wanting to try one of those Eagle Claw EC 3.5 rods. They're I'm not a high dollar rod guy. I think the most expensive rod I have is my Phoenix Recon Elite, which is just a little over 200. So this is my other one. I finally got a somewhat proper swim bait rod. This is a Fenwick HMG 7.5 heavy moderate action. I was throwing bigger swim baits on just a 7.4 heavy fast, and I was told by a couple buddies, in particular Trev Stuckey, shout out Trev, moderate action for these big baits, especially with the treble hooks, is probably a little bit better. So picked up a Fenwick. Excited to throw that one a little bit. That'll be good for, even though I'm not a big bait guy, I do like throwing mag drafts for sure. That one I do have some confidence in, so that'll be a good mag draft rod. All right, anyway, yeah. Less talking, more fishing. Let's go. Let's try a swim jig, actually, instead of the jackhammer. Let's try a swim jig for a little bit. And of course, even though it's probably too early, I did bring a buzzbait because it's getting close to buzzbait season. So I am gonna start throwing it now until they're ready for it. But I brought one, and actually last season, real early, late winter, early spring time frame, I did have actually a really good buzzbait day here at this particular pond. So we'll give that some throws for sure. Oh, that would be so cool to get an early season buzzbait bite. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but actually that's not true. I do have my hopes up. We'll see. All right, I can't resist. I'm going to do it. Even though it's way too early for this, I'm going to throw a buzzbait just because this stretch coming up here is where I got on that good buzzbait last season. And I got a new buzzbait to try out too. So this is the Brazzalo Bushwhacker, what is it? I think Custom Pro maybe. Oh man, that thing is loud. Oh, sun is right in my eyes. I cannot even see where I'm casting. Got one. Oh, nice. Oh, come here. Oh, it's a nice one. All right. Okay. On the Dirty Jig swim jig, which always seems to do well here. It's that bluegill swim jig. Not a huge one, but it's a decent one, right? And just cause I haven't measured one in a while and tournament season is coming up, let's do some measuring. And man, I'm all backward. Oh geez, I gotta fix my board. I got everything backwards. And don't you flop up because I don't have my net. Okay, good enough. You can go. Oh geez, getting stuck in my glove. I got my board on the wrong side and just all befuddled at the moment. Befuddled, what a great word, right? He was 15 and a half, not bad. All right, we'll take it. I'll just finish up in this corner, then head out to my deep spot. There's a hump out in the middle that almost always has some on it, so we'll try that next. Man, I gotta say, I don't know if there is anything more fun to just cast around than a swim jig. Just as far as pure castability, being able to put it into tight spots, skip it, throw it around wood or grass, whatever. You know, it's not, of course, it's not my best lure. I'm just talking just casting around. They're just so fun and easy to cast. Love me a good swim jig. It's something I need to do more. Of course, you know, a lot of times I just default to my chatterbait because that is my number one confidence bait. But swim jig is a real good option for similar scenarios. If they're not going for a chatterbait, I need to try a swim bait or swim jig. Sorry, not swim bait, swim jig. A little bit more than I do. It used to be one of my favorite lures. Actually, back just in my bank fishing days before I got the kayak, swim jig was a big favorite. For whatever reason, I got away from it a little bit. You know, I still use it here and there, but not enough. I need to remember the old swim jig. It's a fun one. But yeah, man, just being able to skip it and throw it around wood definitely has its advantages over the chatterbait in a lot of situations. This is probably a good opportunity to try out my new Eagle Claw rod, that EC35, EC3.5, I should say. Got a little min around there. What is that? Oh geez, why am I spacing? God, my mind is going. Oh my God, why can I not remember the name of this bait? It's bait, everybody knows it, the Crush City. Oh my God, why can I not remember the name of this frickin' bait? I am losing it, y'all. Freeloader. Jeez, lady. Figure it out. Yeah, I picked up this 3.5 rod because, like I said, I wanted something with a little bit softer tip for hair jigs and throwing minnows. Mine were a little bit too stiff, and this one fit the bill. So I'll try it out. This is my first time throwing it. It feels good. Look at me out here shaking a minnow like one of them live scope boys. I'm doing it blind though. I'm just chucking and winding it and shaking, chucking and shaking it. I have actually had luck. Just blind casting and shaking a minnow. Ooh, got one. That was cool. I felt that one. There we go. Oh, that is a crappie. Seriously? Oh, he got off. Dang it. That's a pretty nice crappie. I don't think I've ever caught a crappie here. And there's a bunch of stuff under me, so I'm going to drop straight down. A decent sized crappie. Dang, I wish I would have landed him. Showing him off to you. Cool bite though. Alright, even though it is not necessarily the thing I would throw in this spot or these conditions, I do have this new swim bait rod, so let's just chuck this glide bait around a little bit just to see how this thing feels. And who knows, maybe it'll pull something out and, you know, at least see a follower. What I should actually do, I think I have a perch colored mag draft, and there are perch in here, so that would probably be a little bit better than this white glide bait. I might have to tie that on at some point. This is just a $20 Buka trick shad. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna go spend over $100 on a glide bait or a swim bait. At least not yet. I say that now, but who knows. Alright, we're getting a little wind, so we're gonna tie on a chatterbait. This is actually a pretty cool color I just found at Shields. It's a Shields exclusive color. That's an Evo, not a jackhammer. But yeah, that is a cool. Again, I guess I can look at the package, see what they call that color, in case you want to order one. Shields exclusive DG perch. Oh, okay, perch, nice. There are perch in here, so should be a good color. Okay, nothing on jerkbait. And we got some chop on the water, so, I mean, not chop, ripple. We got a little bit of wind ripple on the water, so let's go back to a chatterbait. It has been slow. Still early, though. We got time. We'll figure something out. Okay, boys, settle down now. This dude is pissed. What's going on, boys? Don't make me give you each 5. I'll send you both if you don't settle down. This guy is just bullying everybody. He's just chasing everybody off of this corner. I have to call him Proby. Any hockey fans will, of course, know what I'm referring to, but for you non-hockey fans, when I say Proby, I'm referring to Windsor, Ontario's own Bob Probert, arguably, and probably not even arguably, I would say definitely, greatest fighter in NHL history. You want to have yourself a good time, killing some time on YouTube, search Bob Probert fights on YouTube. Holy crap. That dude did not play. He wasn't just a fighter either. Had some offensive skills. He scored a few goals in his day too. Had a little bit of trouble with the law. Liked to party a little bit too much there, but he was the greatest enforcer in NHL history, in my opinion, and the opinion of many. And I'm just talking about hockey right now because there is nothing else going on. I cannot find where these fish are. Alright, guess it's time to try a lipless. Out here in the deep-ish, pond deep, I guess. Burning or hopping, twitching, retrieving, whatever. We'll try it all, but let's give this lipless a try. It's always a good winter bait. This is a good winter color, or late winter, early spring color. Let's see if they like this. I haven't liked anything else so far. Even that one I caught, I think I just landed on top of his head. I think that was more of a reaction than it was a legitimate bite. So I still don't feel like I figured anything out. Is that one or is that? Nope, that is a stick. Or grass. Dang it. Felt like one for about half a second. All right, they want to play it this way? We can play it this way. They're going to make me do it. They're going to make me pull out the green pumpkin jackhammer. Tried to give you something different, but nope. You're going to make me pull out the green pumpkin jackhammer and just wear you the F out. Got nobody to blame but yourself for not biting. But that is your ass now. We got the green pumpkin jackhammer. It is freaking on. Got a little bit of ripple on the water. Forget about it. All right, let's freaking go. Wow, brutal. Well, dang. Once again, that did not go as planned. I mean, I guess it rarely does when you go fishing. They're always going to do something different from what you're expecting, unless it's during the spawn, then you know right where they're going to be. But this time of year, late winter, early spring, I just did not figure them out. I threw everything at them. Chatterbait, swim jig, wacky worm, Nico rig, glide bait, jerk bait, what else? Buzz bait, even tried some top water, lipless crankbait. They did not want anything, or I just didn't find them. You know, I tried shallow, I tried deep, I went all over that frickin' pond, and I just did not run into them. What are you gonna do? You know, I got the one, so it was slowly improving. Got one better than last week, so maybe next weekend I'll get two or more. One can only hope. So just one of those days. What are you gonna do? Anyway, always appreciate you watching and coming along. Check back soon. It will be getting better here soon. I can pretty much guarantee that. So thanks as always for watching. Until next time, give a like and subscribe. No, geez, what am I saying? I'm all out of sorts. That did not go the way I wanted, and now I'm rattled. So what I meant to say was, until next time, get after them.